Welcome to Nintendo Ninja News. I'm your host Chris Tices, and the game Pikmin 4 is out now, and hopefully people are enjoying that game and having fun. And we saw a little interview with Miyamoto talking about Pikmin 4, saying that he believes that they are the most global characters of all the Nintendo characters. And some people thought, oh well, they're not the most popular characters. You know, Mario is more popular, and Bowser and Pokemon and all that. But that's not what he really meant when he was saying that. So let's have a look at exactly what he was saying here. So his answer to this particular question you can see on the screen is, I've been saying for a long time that Pikmin games tend to stand out due to the world and characters, but I think they're also interesting as a game genre. Furthermore, I want people to have this real sense that Pikmin are all around us, that they aren't just fantasy creatures. Pikmin have no set age or nationality. They have a unique presence as creatures that exist somewhere on Earth. That's not the case with Mario. We know he's of Italian descent in the Super Mario Brothers movie, but it's not like you can bump into him walking down the street because he lives in the world of Mario. Laughs. In fact, I consider Pikmin to be Nintendo's most global characters. Since the promotion campaign we launched over 10 years ago, we've been saying Pikmin are all around us. I think we've finally reached a point where people can find Pikmin in various places, not just in our imaginations. I hope more and more people become aware of Pikmin and play Pikmin games. Of course, he has a bit of an obsession with it. It's sort of been a series he's been working on for decades, and it's been a series that's never really hit it out of the park compared to everything else he touches turns to gold. I think what he means by this is Pikmin is like ants or bees or any other insects or creatures out there that you see in the real world. You go down to your park or you go outside in your backyard and you'll see these little colonies, you know, the ant colonies that they all work together for a common cause. Or bees, or the female bees work together for a common cause to look after the queen bee and stuff like that. That's what he means by the most global characters, the most grounded characters. That you can go out and you see insects and creatures that they work very similar to pigments in real life. And I think he's always been a bit of a fan of nature and animals and things like that. He made Nintendogs as well. And I think that is what he means by that. He's not talking about most popular Nintendo characters. He's talking about something that you can go outside and go, oh, that's like a pigment. You know, they work together as a group and like in the games, and they go out in the real world. So I sort of understand where he comes from. And I think some gamers a bit like, oh, I don't know what he means by that. And sometimes translations can get lost, especially if it's an early interview and you know the official English translations haven't come out. But that's what he means by that. I don't think that's pretty cool. It is a very grounded type game, and I think it's a really interesting game too. One day I will get to play it for real, but probably not now. But hopefully I might play the demo of Pikmin 4. But that's pretty much what he means. And let us know in the comments what you think about the Pikmin series. You know, should I start on 1 or just start off on 4 one day? But yeah, I think it's an interesting interview. That's what he meant by that. And yeah, there are Pikmins all around us, all around the world. You just got to look at the ground and look around you to see what the real life versions are like. So, that is it for me, and I shall see you next time.